Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about VLOOKUP and we will also touch upon if error and also we will look at VLOOKUP and match combination. So what is this VLOOKUP means? VLOOKUP is for vertical lookup of values. So let's see with an example here. So this is the main database that you have. Either you can have this in the same sheet or you can have it in a different sheet, doesn't matter. So from this main data set we are going to prepare a sub data set. So let's see how we can do this using the VLOOKUP function. So equal to VLOOKUP. So you don't have to type entire function, you can just press tab, it will take automatically. Now you can see the formula here. So this is asking you to select lookup value. So I want to look for GHI, so I have selected this, comma, table array. So this is the table. Even if this is in some other sheet, you can click on that sheet and then select the either table you can select or entire columns you can select. So this is one way of selection, which it will show C to E, or another way of selection is this will show C1 to E10. So either way you can do that. So this is the table array, comma. Next it is asking you to enter column index number. So which column value you want to display. So I want to display the column value of sales 1 because the column here is sales 1. So sales 1 is in which column? It is in second column, right? SM is first column and sales 1 is second column. So we need to enter column number 2. And then range lookup, we should always give exact match. So let us take, or you can type 0 instead of that and then bracket close, enter. So now it is showing 9012. So is this correct? Let's see. Yes, this is correct because GHI sales 1 is 9012. So now let us see if you need this for remaining values as well. So you can just drag it here. You are getting the value for MHO 7890. Yes, it is matching. VWX 6789. VWX, yes, it is matching. So now let us see how to get for sales 2. So to get for sales 2, again we have to calculate using the formula, or you can just drag it, but we may need to do some modification in the formula. Let's see how it happens. So if I simply drag this to right side, what happens? It is giving 10093. So is this correct? This may be correct. GHI, it is giving 10093, but the problem here is you can see H5 is the lookup value, but here our lookup value that we need is this, so it should change to GHI. And then table array, it is showing D1 to F10, but that our table requirement is this. And then column number is showing 2, but we need column number 3. So this is the actual formula, right? So now if you drag this, you will get values. So for MNO it is 8837 and VWX it is 7604. So this is matching. So for example you have another SM name, let's take TTT. We know that this is not available in the list, but now for example if you drag this two formulas down, what happens is you will get NA because it is not available, so it is giving an error. So now when you are creating such subset data and you are presenting it to any customer or management, so it doesn't look if value is showing NA, maybe we need to replace this with some text. So let us see how we can use if error function here to display any required text. So what we should do, just in the beginning you can take if error function, right, open bracket, so it is not taking the function. So let's see why it is not taking. See, first of all, when we copied, this is again coming down. So how to avoid this values coming down like this? So we can use dollar function. So let's see how to use the dollar function first. So when we drag it down, we doesn't want to change this table value, right, array. So what we should do is we can place dollar before C and before 1, as well as before E and before 10, or you can just press F4, function key F4. It will take dollars for the both, and then again press F4. You are seeing dollar value here, so dollar symbol here. So this is the table array C to E, C1 to E10. So that means when you place dollar, these values doesn't change when you drag the formula. So now let's see what happens. Right. So now if you double click and see, this is matching, right? So we look up and G8, this is okay, and array is okay, and number is also okay, right? Okay, so now our problem is we want to check is there any error here, so that we can replace, right? So equal to if error, open bracket, value is, this is the value, with VLOOKUP whatever the value comes out, and if that value is an error, if value is an error, what you want to display there? Let's say I want to display not available, or you can just simply leave it blank also, right? Close bracket, enter. So now it is showing not available, right? Or if you want to just keep it blank, just remove this. So this is blank, right? So we can actually copy this now into above cells, and let's see what happens. It is giving the same number because there is no error. So now let's apply the same thing here. Okay. Now if you copy and paste it here, you are getting everything not available. So why? Because there is a problem here. Let's see. Since I have copied this cell formula into this, so automatically the numbers are changing, right? Let's see what is the change. Since we have kept dollar for table, it is not changing, but H5 is supposed to be G5, right? So this is changing. So what we should do to avoid this, we can put dollar symbol for G in the first formula. So let's see what happens if you put dollar symbol for G, and then copy this and paste here. So what is happening now? It is showing 9012. So why it is showing 9012? Because here column number is showing 2, right? So but we need column number 3. So this we don't have any option, we need to change it manually, and then press enter. But this can be replaced with match function, which we will look at it now, so that you can save time in changing this number also when you are working with a large number of columns, a big database, right? So press enter. Now the value is matching, right? 9012 and 10093. So now you copy this and paste it here. What happens now? So this is correct, yes, and 7604 is correct, yes, and TTT is not available, right? So now let us see how to use this match combination. So because we are able to save time using dollar symbols, but now the problem is with the column number. So column number 2 for this sales 1 and column number 3 should be for sales 2. If you have, imagine you have 100 columns like this, you need to change for every column. So instead of that, we can use match function. So what match function does, let's see separately. So equal to match lookup value. So what is the lookup value here? I want to see sales 1, comma, and table array is this, right? Or this, because you are selecting this entire range, so we need to select the same range so that you will get proper column number, right? Then comma, match type, it should be exact match, close. So what is the number? It is 2. So if you drag this right side, it should come 3, right? But it is not coming. Why? Because see, the cell range here, it is also dragging. So what we should do here, again we should put dollar in the first formula itself. So let us put dollar symbol. How do we put this? F4, right? And then for this also F4, right? Now if you copy this and paste or drag, it will show 3 correct number, right? So what we should do now is replace this match function where you have to input column number, right? So what we will do, we will cut this. Sometimes it is easy to have separate commands executed and then copy paste so that you will not have much confusion. So cut or copy and then go here, replace this 2 and paste the formula. Now it is working, right? So let's see whether this will work when I copy paste to next cell. Earlier it was not working, now it should work because we have match function. Yes, so now match function is working, so we don't have to change the column number also. So now let's copy this and paste for the entire table. Is it working? No, so there is some error. So what is the error? Let's look at it. So here the problem is this sales 1. Sales 1 is changing to 9012. So that means it is changing from H4 to H5. So what we should do here, it should be H4, right? So H4 is changing to H5. So what we should do, for 4 it should be dollar in this formula, right? So let us put and see, and let us copy and paste it and see now. Is it matching? Yes, it is matching, right? And then let's copy and paste entire table and see what happens. It is matching, right? For everything it is coming properly. Let's check. GHI is 9012, GHI 9012, it is matching. MNO is matching. VWX is matching. TTT, it is not available, right? So friends, this is what about VLOOKUP and match function. So when you are using with match function, it saves lot of time. So you need to also look at using dollars appropriately, as well as if error function can be used if you do not want to show the error messages to your in your presentation. So better you use if error and display the value that you want to display. But before typing any text, you need to make sure whether that not available is relevant for this TTT. So since in this table it is relevant, so we are showing as not available. So this is all about VLOOKUP function. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and press bell icon if you want to watch my latest videos. Thank you. Thanks for watching.